Morning, guys. I wanted to do something a little bit different today. Show you something that I've been doing in my planner with regards to decluttering. But not just stuff, but also I had a terrible time with my weight my whole life, and I am just about as fat as I have ever been. And as a matter of fact, I am fatter than I was when I delivered my son. And I was fat then. I mean, I gained 80 pounds in my pregnancy. And I just feel like I can't do that anymore. I just can't struggle. I can't be on one diet for 3 days and another diet for a week and another diet for an hour and a half. And I just decided that I'm feeling overwhelmed. I'm feeling overwhelmed with pounds, and I'm feeling overwhelmed with stuff, and I feel like I'm just walking on a treadmill, not in a good way like when you walk on a treadmill for exercise, but walking on a treadmill when I actually need to be moving forward. And so what I'm doing is I'm going on a weight diet and a stuff diet, and I am keeping track of how much weight I lose on myself and how much weight I lose of just stuff. And I just wanted to show you how I'm doing that. I just have a few sheets of these. They are DIY fish pages, and she posted them on the DIY fish life mapping Facebook group. I'm not sure where these are going to be, actually. I don't know whether she's going to sell them. She really should. They're really good. They're actually vertical monthly planners. So you have all of the months across the top, and you have 1 to 31 down, and you could use them for a million different things. But what I'm using, I actually think I need to make an index so I know where I am in the month when I want to archive. Then I could just archive a couple of pages together and all the other pages after that. But anyway, I'm changing subjects. So I started tracking what I eat in here, and I'll show you how I do it, because the truth is, when I'm going to eat something, I know if I could take less or I'm just taking more. Honestly, I don't have to measure how many ounces of butter or chicken, or whether I'm having a big bowl of soup or a small bowl of soup. I don't really need to know how many calories it is to know that I ought to be taking less. And that's really what I'm going for here. I'm not writing down amounts. I'm not writing down ingredients. I'm writing down what I eat and making a conscious effort to take a small bowl of soup instead of a large bowl. And if I want another bowl, I'll have another bowl. But really trying to be mindful about amounts, basically, and choices. So I'm only putting about a week's worth in the middle of my Midori. I'm not making a whole... Hey, sweetie, what you doing? What you doing? Hi. I thought you were sleeping. Are you go lay down? No? Okay. So I want to just have a few in here. So at the end of the week or a week and a half, I could just take this out and start brand new. Then if I have a good week, I can have another good week. And if I have a bad week, I don't have to look at it anymore. So what I'm doing is I'm putting the Tuesday and was 13th. So the day and date, and then you can circle the month and I'm putting here vitamins taken, meds taken. I'm not listing them out. I'm not doing anything like that. And then I write what I eat and the times I eat. And at the end of the day, I'll write myself a little note on how I did. Here, I did good today, made better choices when I had one, and I gave myself a smiley face. So the only, that's just like a quick thing. I either do a smiley face, I do a okay face, I mean I could have done better kind of face, or a binge face. I had 2 days here that were just terrible. I felt sick. I felt sick for 2 days. And it was sort of at that point I decided what I was going to do. I can't live like this anymore. It's painful and difficult, and it's not getting me any farther. And I'm not going to be delivering a baby at the end of this wait like I did the first time. So, and what I want to do, and I know everybody knows that I've been making a conscious effort to declutter. I decided to declutter and figure out how much I am decluttering. So I have a lot of vintage buttons, and I decided they have to, some of them have to go, maybe all of them have to go. I'm not using them. I was, just having them around and displaying them, but I don't know, too much display stuff is just too much visual clutter for me. So at the end of the week, I write how much I lost and how much I decluttered. And I have a lot of, options for decluttering. I want to go through magazines and books. I want to go through the house and look for expired stuff like expired medicine or first aid supplies or food or condiments or, all that kind of stuff. And I also want to do my makeup, which doesn't necessarily have an expiration date, but really shouldn't be around longer than 6 months to a year. And I have a lot of that. So I'm going to do all those kind of things. I'm going to try to do this weekly. I don't know if I'm going to post this weekly, but I've lost 10 pounds off my person. And I'm selling 2.7 pounds worth of buttons. So that makes my total inside and out loss around 13 pounds. So I don't know whether anybody's interested in doing anything like that. I joined Sophia's my Greatest Challenge Facebook group for weight loss, and most of the people are doing Weight Watchers. Some of the people are doing low carb, I noticed. I'm doing, what I'm doing, and hopefully we'll all motivate each other. I think Sophia is very motivating, and I appreciate her Weight Watcher blogs, and now she's doing recipes, and I'm really looking forward to that. So, I don't know if this kind of appeals to anybody, but I'm looking to get lighter in myself and my home. And, if there's any interest, I'll update, from time to time. I don't think I'm going to do it every week. But I definitely would like some company. And maybe I'll see some of you on Sophia's group and see if you can find these inserts. They're really good. Even if you're not trying to weight loss, you could do lots of stuff with this. I mean, you could track individual things. You could make an index for your planner. Tons of stuff. So thank you guys. Thanks for watching. It's a little bit more of a share than I usually do, but hopefully it will I don't know, make sense to somebody. So thank you. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.